Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Who Are You podcast. I'm your host, Connor Overbay. This is your first time checking out the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to give us a follow, a like, a subscribe on any of the social media. It's going to be at Who Are You Pod from everything from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all the normal spots on there. Make sure you guys are checking out the YouTube channel as well as we have the Who Are You podcast, as well as our sports betting show, D-Gym Bets on there. So make sure you guys are checking that out, liking, sending your bets in, all that kind of good stuff. Today, we're going to send down two very, very special guests. First time actually meeting you guys in person and everything. So super excited to be sitting down with Kyle McCrone today and Jose Anthony, man. Welcome. Thank you guys for taking the time to be with us.
Yeah, appreciate for your invitation.
Thank no problem, my man. And I'm going to have you just move the mic. There you go. You're good.
I got it.
You're good. Perfect. But like I said, y'all, welcome to Who Are You guys. It's been fun. I've seen you guys' social media content, been blowing up around town. So super excited to sit down. But before we get too far into the conversation, if you guys want to let them know where they can follow you guys on social media, anything you want to promote here in the beginning.
So I would say on Instagram is Kyle_McCrone, and then on TikTok is Kyle McCrone 23.
Nice.
Yes, my Instagram is Chepo period PR. TikTok is the same.
Nice.
Yeah.
And everything will be tagged in the description below, so you guys can click on there, follow these guys, check out all their amazing content. Mm-hmm. But to really get started, man, like I was telling you guys before the show started, obviously the interview is just to get to know y'all's background. Obviously, we see the social media stuff, but I know there's more behind you guys than just what you see on social media. Mm-hmm. So to get started with Kyle, are you from Jacksonville or are you not from here?
Well, I live in St. Johns County, from St. Johns County, but I just kind of say Jacksonville also.
Hey, I mean, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. And you, Jose, where are you from?
I'm from Puerto Rico, but I moved Jacksonville like 2019. I'm from here too.
Nice, man. What brought you to Jacksonville?
It's just I moved for work.
Okay, what do you do?
Xfinity technician.
Hey, there you go, bro. Hell yeah, man. I get you. I work on people's their air conditioning units all day, installing and duct work, all that kind of stuff. So I get you on it, man.
And I ref and pick up USA too.
Nice.
And referee, yes.
Hell yeah, man. Love to see it, and it's nice to meet some other basketball players. Yeah. We were talking a little bit before how I don't play anymore, man. Just the body doesn't move like it once did.
I definitely understand, yeah.
But no, man, it's a good time. So Pickup USA, is that where you work as well?
Yeah, I'm the manager up at Pickup USA.
Okay.
So it's like I would say like almost like a LA Fitness on steroids. It's like more like it's more. I'm not trying to diss LA Fitness, but it's just like a more basketball focused gym. So it's like 3 courts. There's also a weight room, and we have like organized pickup games throughout the week.
Nice, man. Nice. So, and I've been seeing your content as well. Like I said, you got the Meta AI glasses and everything.
Oh, that helps, yeah.
I've been seeing you showing your day to day and all that. It seems like it's a pretty fun job.
Oh yeah, definitely fun job. And you get to meet a lot of new people, and they're all basketball players. It's all like a laid back kind of vibe until people start arguing. People start cussing him out as a referee.
Yes, it's difficult. A referee job is stressful.
I'm sure, man, because any call you make, it doesn't matter if it's the right call or not.
Goodness.
Someone's going to hate on it. I was saying, with me, man, like I'm a pretty calm, normal person, but whenever I was playing basketball, I was always known for like just fucking like, what the fuck you mean? What do you mean I said that? Or what? Or I did that. But it's still fun though. I'm sure it's probably crazy to see some of these athletes that come into there. Obviously, guys who may not be known yet, but they can be future athletes, like going into colleges and all that kind of stuff. Do you guys do like youth camps or anything like that, or is it more like 16 and up? How's that all work?
Right now, it's more of like adults, but we do plan to start doing more youth stuff. But yeah, the pickup is more of like people that work like 9 to 5s and stuff like that.
Okay.
Get off work, they play from 6 to 9 at the gym. It's just like extra organized, so you don't have to worry about all the extra stuff going on.
I respect it. So. Nice, man. So to get into a little bit more back to you guys, so obviously we know the athlete side, and obviously I've been seeing you do food reviews, really a mix of all kinds of stuff. So when had like content really kind of grown? Because I think me and you had talked to each other probably about 2 or 3 years back, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is that long?
Yeah, because I think you had something going on with your car or something like that at the time where we had to skip the interview that time. Yeah. So what's really kind of helped you like really grow your social media presence? Because I've been seeing you all over the For You page, whether it's just the silent shots of like, if I have to cross this road, I ain't coming or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just like it's a fun game of like trying to figure out like what works and what doesn't work. I mean, it's also the consistency that's kind of like obvious, but just like trying to figure out stuff that works and then kind of like playing off of that or like kind of repeating that in a different type of way. Because like once it works, there's like really no reason it shouldn't work again. Because I had like the certain sayings where it's like, yes, I got it out the mud, St. Johns County, or like, the last thing you see before getting slimed out at this like certain location. But like,
crazy.
but once it works, then it's like I know that it can work again. So I just kind of like rinse and repeat.
No, I feel you, dude. And obviously we're doing the same thing. You know, we're trying to learn as much as we can. We've been doing the podcast for about 4 years now, and it's kind of ebbs and flowed and changed in a couple of different ways. Because I remember when I first started, I was really clean cut, didn't curse on the podcast, and really wasn't showing my personality, and it wasn't doing what I wanted to do. And then, you know, finally blowing that away because I was worried about jobs because I still work a day job and everything. And then you learn your job doesn't give a fuck what kind of content you're putting out there. As long as you're not talking shit about them, they couldn't care less.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So we started doing a little bit more, having more edgy people on, or even doing like the sports betting and getting really deep into that. And to be honest with you, the sports betting has done crazy this year. That's probably
really? That's sick.
Well, we've been doing a little bit more on just like Jaguar stuff, but we still go through every single game, all that, and then put it in our parlays that we're putting out. With sports betting, it's hot now. Now everything's legal all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. And then I saw on your page you do a lot of basketball content from what I was seeing, right?
I make a sketch. Well, like funny sketch,
Yeah.
basketball stuff. I changed to sports because it's more easy for introducing myself for English people, American people. I really like it. I play basketball every day, Monday to Saturday, every day, all weeks. I say I need to do like that content because when I got my own team, by the way, Team Labive.
Okay.
Yes, and I just record all the things I do, and I got a mics and I talk trash talk, all that stuff. Yes, I'm making basketball in English because that's the thing. My first language is Spanish. I'm trying to change all my content for English because it's more. I say it's more reliable for me because I keep, like you say, you go to my page and you don't understand because it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
But yes, I make a basketball content. I really like it. I enjoy because I love basketball. I enjoy when the people, it's fun. Like a lot of people in the DMs like, bro, it's so funny, bro. Like keep doing that content, and they love the voiceover.
Nice.
Because I speak Spanish, but English is really fun for some people. I say I want to make more voiceovers in English right now.
Hell yeah, man. No, I mean, like, dude, you sound great, dude.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. That's sick.
I appreciate it so much.
So whenever you came here for work, so do you still have family over in Puerto Rico and everything, or?
No, I live myself in Jacksonville. My family live in Georgia and Puerto Rico.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Hell yeah, man. How'd you choose Jacksonville of all places? Like, you can go anywhere in the United States.
Look, it's because how I can say I moved to Georgia first time for work there, but the cool weather is crazy.
I'm
for
the
me.
same. Fuck
I
that.
don't like cool weather at all. Puerto Rico is really hot. Like the more cool weather in Puerto Rico is like 70.
Yeah, I
You know
get
what
you.
I mean? And when I moved there, and the time I moved to Georgia, is a small town, and it's really cold. It's in the mountains. I say, no, I need to go back to Puerto Rico. But I have one friend. He say, no, don't leave. Don't leave. Come to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
What happened? I like Jacksonville because it's hot. It's cold in the same time, but it's more hot. And I say, I kept here. I moved like 11 months back to Georgia. But I say, no, I can't work with the cool weather, I come back to Jacksonville. I'm here. I find a place like Pickup USA. That's the thing I do every day. Work and go to Pickup USA and play basketball and make content,
I love it.
Yeah, I try to make content every day, but it's difficult. But this guy here is pushing me every day. Like, bro, you need record videos and do all that stuff. I say, bro, it's difficult. Like how you say before, when you work, and you do a lot of stuff outside from the things you want, like it's a little difficult for you to organize for make like record videos, edit, collab with some people. Like he have that lucky he work in Pickup. He have a lot of time for edit and have a lot of people around. Like, but yes.
But remember, he actually used to work at FedEx.
Yes.
And then he would pull,
I'm sure that was hell.
Oh, the first video.
I'm sure that was hell.
But he would pull up in like the big ass FedEx truck, like right into the pickup parking lot.
Before, because when I finish my route, I go to the gym straight and park my truck there. After that, I go to FedEx warehouse for the put my park my truck and go back home.
Yeah.
But all the time I finish like 9 o'clock. for
Just
go
zoom
back.
over.
Yes,
Yep.
man. I do that every day. You can see how much I love basketball.
No, bro, I get it. I'm sure you guys saw that big white van out there in front of our apartment complex. That's mine. So if I have to ever go where I'm always zooming around, man. But no, man, I love that. And when it comes to the content game, obviously it is a lot, dude. I work 10, 12-hour days and then come home and
same to me.
Yeah,
Same.
so when it comes to all of this, like I do all the reaching out for people, or like people reach out to me, so I schedule that. I do all of our video editing. I do obviously hosting the podcast and everything. It's a 7-day-a-week job, dude, because we do 2 podcasts a week. So that's me on the sports podcast. We recorded Friday. I have it out by Saturday morning. So I'm sitting there editing that overnight and then clips and all that kind of stuff. But it's something I do enjoy. So it's not, it doesn't feel like work. It's more like my creative side, getting out there and having fun with that. And then obviously we've sat down with you guys are going to be episode 194, so 194 different kinds of people or content creators. So man, we love it.
Good.
And meeting all the cool people around town, dude, it just helps us get to know our community more and just get involved.
Yeah, for sure.
So when it comes to like what's the future for your content creation, man? Obviously we see what you're doing now. Is there any other avenues you want to kind of explore? Like I said, I've seen some food reviews. I've seen a couple of those. Do you do a lot of those? Maybe I just missed some of them, or is there other things that you're looking to try to bounce into?
Honestly, for me, it's just like I just want to keep making stuff and to kind of see what works. Like the food reviews are fun, especially like if you get like free food out of it, or if it's like actually good food.
I get that, yeah.
So like that's cool with me, but it's like sometimes I'm doing those and it's like this is really what I want to do. I really enjoy like the local content. I think like finding stuff and like to help promote Jacksonville as a whole is my main thing right now. And then really just for social media, I think the coolest thing is there's really no limit to it. So it's like there's so many different ways that it could go. And it's for right now, it's more just like getting the stuff out there and kind of figuring out like what I really want to do with it. Yeah. Because I think once you get like the eyes on you, then you can translate that and kind of go your own direction with it.
No, I feel that, man. That's why we try to sit down with so many different kinds of people, because it reaches out to anybody, right? And a lot of people here in Florida or Jacksonville are transplants. So sometimes I'll see, if I sit down with someone who's originally from New York, I'll see New York numbers start popping up. I'm like, okay, cool, so their friends and their family or whoever's up there is watching that. So it's cool to see like it kind of grow across the United States rather than just Jacksonville. But no, I mean, the way Jacksonville's moving right now, we've been talking about through like multiple podcasts of the growth of Jacksonville right now. Whether it's our Jaguars doing their thing. Unfortunately, that was a tough loss. Were you at that game?
Yeah, it was.
I think like every fucking content creator was at that game.
It was still a great game. Like I do not regret going at all, and like I think it was still a great game, even though we did lose. Like it was the most entertaining game I think I've been to. Yeah,
I mean, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars have a really bright future. I'm excited to see what comes out with that, and obviously all the content that's coming with it as well. I saw on the game for Buffalo, literally I was like 20 people that we've sat down with. I'm like, damn, everybody's at the fucking game. It was the one time we just didn't get a chance to go. We just stayed at home and watched it.
It was expensive too.
I bet,
I got hooked up with some tickets from a friend, but like I know it got crazy.
He played
like
300. Joe played Martinez. One guy I know, he paid 300. He's really far.
Right,
It's really far. I say, oh my goodness, bro, like it's a lot of money for you to see like far.
Well, there's that. There's the parking and everything, because parking's like $70 or some of these like, and you're in some random person's backyard and shit, thinking your car's gonna get taken, kind of thing.
And there's so many Bills fans too that it's like I think that's what drove it up really, because the Bills just travel so well that they had like half the stadium packed out.
I had Bills Mafia coming at me. I posted a video of me talking mad shit about the Bills, saying that they don't have the real Josh Allen and everything. Just trying to stir them up a little bit. And there was like probably about 40 likes, but 108 comments, and it was all Buffalo Bills fans. I was like,
they rather die behind him.
Comments because the people reply, and it's still keeping your post like going up.
Exactly, it helps. It helps like more engagement and everything. And then I sat there and waited last week. I was like, I didn't comment back on anybody who was talking shit, and I watched the Bills lose. I sat there and I went back through the comments. I was like, that's a tough loss, y'all. Well, are you guys going to Cancun with the Jags as well? All that.
Something funny like that day. I want to go to the game because he invited me, but I really can't because I'm working. I work in fixing televisions, and what happened in the time I fix one television is when the television pop up, like show the screen. Is when they have the touchdown, bro. Like I say, no.
The Jags or the other
team? Bro. Like the whole team before when they lost the ball and they got it and they touched it. I say, no way. And the customer is really sad too. I say, man, that's crazy.
How do you like your job?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Like it's different experience every day. You go apartments, you go houses, you go how I can say other people.
Yeah, work with older people.
Yes, I help them, and they are really like. What I can say, they are really happy about who I try to them because some people live alone and they don't have any help. And when you visit their house and you see a lot of stuff that like, they can do anything, and when you help them, like that's really I really like my job. And you do a lot of stuff. I learn about computers, about TVs, and everything. Like I need to go to the pole like 28 feet up. I do all this stuff. Sometimes it's like. Not on safety because I do safety, but it's something like I don't expect I doing in my life. Like
it can be a little sketchy sometimes.
Yes,
I get you.
Go, when it's raining or something, you can go there and the customer don't understand that, and they go on you and complain. No, you need to. That's the bad part about my job when the customer don't understand like the
dangers of everything.
Politics stuff like
exactly.
you can do, and they don't understand that that's a bad way because what you can do, bro. Is
no, I get you, bro. Especially with me, like working outside and stuff. There's times I'm sitting there touching a 240 volt amperage shit, and if I touch that, I'm gonna fry myself. Yeah. And it's raining and all that kind of stuff. Or I'll send me and her Snapchat all day, so I'll be in someone's attic and just basically balancing myself, trying not to follow people's. Yeah, too. Bro.
Yes, man.
But I did that, man. I also did pest control in the past as well. So like saw everything. Like worst thing I ever saw was went to a really bad but a house where it was like 100 years old downtown.
Oh my!
And I get there, and it was for a call about rats. So I was thinking, okay, maybe they have a couple rats. It's Jacksonville. It's common. Yeah. So I go in and knock on the door. This is my first 2 weeks having my own truck. And I'm going out there, I knock on the door, the lady opens the door and 5 rats run away. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, it's one of these houses.
Bro.
So I go and I'm inspecting the inside of the house, taking a look around, and it's an old house, so the electrical outlets were on the baseboards, down low. And I see one's pushed out, so I just use my boot and just push it back in, and you just see a rat arm.
Oh my God.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck am I dealing with right now?
That door.
Yeah, I was like, the rat was like, fuck no, this is my house, man. And that happens. So I'm going around, and this is where it gets sad. This little girl walks up to me, 5 years old, like barely at my hip, and she shows me her toes. The rats chew on her toes at night.
Oh god.
Yeah, bro. Like when I tell you, like the tips, like the tips of your fingers can go flat from shit. Her tips of her toes, everything was flat because of the rats chew on her toes at night.
Oh my,
crazy, bro.
Oh, they can't live like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that happened, and then the freaking rental company that heard about it called me, and they're like, "Hey, are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, I wouldn't just put that in my notes. And
that's insane.
Yeah, bro. And like little girl ended up getting taken away, which is not my favorite part. Obviously, don't want to split up families and shit. But dude, like that was the craziest thing I've seen. That drug dealers who are sitting there like cutting shit up, and then like I'm just spraying around the house, bro, and they're just bagging shit up. I'm sitting there looking at them. I'm like, hey, bro, I get the grind. Yeah,
that's true.
Like in my opinion, I was like, hey, man, I'm not the police. You do what you do with your time, but I think if you got someone in your house, you don't want them like cutting up coke or doing like selling shit while you're in their house. You're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
That's the thing I say. Like the customer sometimes don't really care you out there, and they are arguing with a girlfriend or something, and you up there like uncomfortable, like what I can do here, bro. Like
you're in another room, like listening.
Yes, bro.
You'll hear it, bro.
It's funny, but at the same time, you don't know what can happen there. You know what I mean? And he's mad about like hitting you that because that happened. But I see other technicians. The people think the men think he's looking his girlfriend or something, and they argument and talk like that's it's really that's the thing I say is on safety. Like you don't know secure someone when you go to the houses inside the houses.
Someone can like. I've never had any issues where anything like no one pulled a gun at me or nothing like that. But there have been times where like I was treating a guy's bed because he had bed bugs, and homie goes and flips his sheets and a fucking claw hits the ground. I'm like, hey bud, I'm like let's put let's put that away because not saying most guns if they hit the ground they're not going to fire. Some do though. There are those ones where like I get popped in the shoulder. I'd be like, that'd be wild, bro.
Yes, and the kids too. When you working, my bad. But the kids when you working, they go close to you, touch your tools, and you trying to say something, but you don't want to say nothing because
be rude.
And the people is around, like the data or something, and they don't say anything. I say like in my mind, like, bro, why you waiting for say something? Like I got my drill. You know, the drill is dangerous for the kid.
Exactly.
You know, it's really hard. Like, but they don't care. Like I say, oh my goodness, I'm not like that. Like I don't really like. You see, I see my kid around, like something is not good. I told, hey, move there.
Yeah,
there.
It's just part of the thing, man. Part of the thing. So let's get to like know a little bit more of y'all's backstories, right? You guys in relationships, anything? Y'all both single? What's the life like outside?
I got a girlfriend. It's been 8 months.
Nice, man.
So yeah, we've been going strong.
Y'all meet through work, just out and about at the bars, anything like that?
We probably mashed on Hinge like 20 different times.
There you go.
And then we ended up hanging out a couple of times, and it ended up working out.
Nice.
So.
Is she in any content with you, or does she help out with the content at all with you?
Oh yeah, she helps out a ton. She's probably starting to get tired of it, honestly. But I still just hand her the phone and be like, just record this.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, she's definitely cool about it, and she's in some of the videos.
Nice, man.
So I think she kind of enjoys the whole process until I ask her to keep recording me.
She had to get used to it because originally when we did the show, I made her like a co-host. Like, so if we have like a single person that we're talking with that day, usually she's on the show. But yeah, like she had to get used to getting in front of the camera a little bit more, talking about, because some episodes, if we don't have a guest that week, we'll just sit down, me and her. That's when we do like Would You Rather. It's just more like fun content that we can make clips out of. And she had to get used to that. And I always also ask her the most ridiculous questions. She's like, what the fuck are we talking about, right? But no, it's been fun, man. Literally, like when we started this show, me and her were just dating. We weren't even engaged or anything like that yet. Then like walked through the whole process of us getting married, basically figuring out all that shit out. And then now we're in the process of looking at houses. So kind of like a little bit of our growth, like from like what, I was 22 when we started this, and what, I'm 26. Yeah, so that makes sense. 4 years. So literally just like little life events as time has gone on.
Super
and
cool,
yeah, and it's been cool to see, like we've had other people who've come back multiple times. It's cool to see everybody's kind of growth as the time goes on as well, because some people either fizzle out and don't continue what they're doing and they just kind of disappear, or it's cool to see people like we're do you know OG Sessions? You heard of those boys?
Yeah, I was on there one time.
Oh, were you? Yeah, say
Nick and them.
Yeah, Nick and Joey have known them for a while. So
Okay, cool,
they I think Joey went to high school with me over at Sandalwood, and then Nick went to Atlantic Coast with a bunch of my buddies here in town as well.
Oh yeah, they're super cool too.
Yeah, man, good guys. But so, what were your kind of like your interests growing up? Obviously, we know about the basketball and the sports and stuff. Were you interested in anything else? Or was it like art, or what were we kind of like as kids?
I mean, to me, honestly, I didn't even really like watch cartoons and that type of stuff. My dad would always just have like Sports Center on.
Nice.
So like we would always just be like watching Top 10 like before school.
Yep.
Or like every Sunday it was like a big event to just literally watch football all day. And then played like flag football, Pop Warner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What team did you play for? Pop Warner? Do you play locally?
So I did I-9 for flag football and all that stuff, and then for Pop Warner, I did. I played with like the Ponte Vedra Sharks and all of them whenever I was younger. Like I forget, I think it was just their own league if I remember correctly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
because one of the posts I put out recently was like top 5 Pop Warner teams you didn't want to play.
Well, you were one of them, weren't you?
Yeah, I put like Creeks Knights. That's who I played for. They like changed to the Outlaws.
Nice,
but there were like certain teams where it's like you really did not want to play them, and you could literally just not sleep the night before just because like you did not want to play that team.
Yeah,
but then like we would go in there and like we would win by like 30 points just because honestly we were just like kind of coached better. But yeah, that was honestly a fun time. Like I was so stressed out like at that time, but looking back, it's like that was actually a super fun time.
What position did you play?
I played cornerback.
Okay,
and
so you have some speed behind you.
A little bit back then. Yeah.
Back then, yeah.
We actually played one championship in the Jags Stadium.
Oh, for real?
Like the city championship.
That's sick as fuck.
So that was pretty sick. Nobody was in there because it's like 8 a.m. and it looked kind of weird, but it was still lit.
That's still pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's still like that.
Yeah.
Good,
it's just weird.
I do that in Puerto Rico when I play basketball too. Like we were playing in the Coliseum. Like
nice.
Everything is more big. Like normally you expect all the time.
And this isn't me being funny. So is basketball pretty big over in Puerto Rico?
Yes,
it's very popular.
I don't know if you know Jose Alvarado. He played in New Orleans.
Okay.
NBA.
Okay.
And JJ Barea. He played in Dallas.
Barea, I know. Yes.
Yes. We got some new guys in the NBA. I don't remember the names, but they play. He play in Nuggets. I think yesterday or before yesterday they win on oh my goodness, what is this team? Dallas, yes, in Dallas. I think
the Mavericks.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Yeah, but we got a lot of players right now in NBA.
That's cool. I was saying because I know like NBA is baseball pretty popular over there as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball is more the more sport like really high in Puerto Rico. Like everybody play basketball and baseball. Yes,
that's cool. What was it like for you growing up in Puerto Rico? What was life like?
Play basketball. Oh, I play baseball.
Okay.
Like when I got 8 or 9 years old, I come here to Florida, play a tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the first time I go out from Puerto Rico, travel to other country. We lost all the games, but I really enjoy, go the hotel is in Disney hotel. It's a sport.
That's sick.
Yeah,
okay.
Man, that's the first time I see all that stuff, and it's really fun. I really enjoy that time. I go back. I don't it's no matter. I lost all the games. I really enjoy that, and when I go back, I keep playing baseball, but. All the time I finish the game, I go to the basketball court and shoot the ball, and that's the thing I do all the time. Yes, I started. I playing in one team, basketball team. I'm not good at all, but I really enjoy playing basketball. It's more easy. You have just a ball and you can play it yourself.
Exactly.
Shoot the ball, all the stuff.
You can go practice, do your thing. Yeah.
I say, no, this is more easy. More people play basketball. Normally you need like 9 guys for play baseball or more, of course. Yes, and I played in high school. I played like the tournament inside the high school, but I played different leagues in Puerto Rico, OCB and ACB is like really organized leagues in Puerto Rico for kids after. I think OCB and ACB is like under 18 or 20.
Gotcha.
22, yes. And I played that leagues. I played the yes, I think I played that leagues. After that, I just playing, in the neighbors and play normal basketball, like runs.
Yeah.
But when I moved here to Jacksonville, I started playing the same thing. But I find a Pickup USA.
Nice.
And I play in the Hispanic League. I have like 6 years playing the same league, and like 2 years to 2024 I make my own team.
Congrats, man. That's awesome. I love that.
Yes, man. It's really fun. He's the only American in my team because it's Hispanic League, but he's there.
You have one American.
Yes.
You learned Spanish?
Oh, no.
No, he don't know anything. And we make 1 foot review, and he talks Spanish. He translates, bro.
Oh, yeah, I read the intro,
He talk good Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know what he say he can, but he can talk Spanish. But yes, we enjoyed that video. I enjoy
That's
he
cool.
learned real quick. But yes, I play the leagues in Puerto Rico, and here I play like draft leagues. It's organized leagues too. I play the men's league and Pickup USA too.
Nice.
I basketball around all the time. But yes, that's the thing I play in Puerto Rico. But yes, by the way, in Puerto Rico, the basketball is really, how I can say, like everywhere, like
all
everywhere.
over the place,
Yes,
widespread.
Man. I got a lot of gyms, all the courts. Like we play every day. Like,
That's cool.
Yes.
Because I've heard as time has gone on, obviously like in China, Japan, over in Europe, obviously basketball has grown where it's just so universal now, and it's cool that the game has transcended just the United States and made it all the way over.
Yeah.
Say for me growing up, it's weird since I was born and raised here in Jacksonville. I have family up in Boston and New Hampshire and everything, so I'm a Boston Celtics fan when it comes to the leagues. Okay. So I was a big Kevin Garnett fan, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo. Those were like that was like my range of time, and I kind of modeled my game more off of Kevin Garnett. I liked it. He was long, lanky, kind of like I was. I was a little bit heavier at that time. I was like 240 when I was playing ball, and now I'm like more in the 200 range, kind of staying around there. That's also why I stopped playing football, because I went from like I said, the 240 down to like the 200 to 190, and I played tight end. I was getting murdered. I was just getting murked by guys, dude. So, but no, it's definitely fun. Is there anybody in the NBA that maybe you guys modeled your game off of, or is there anybody that you enjoyed watching growing up?
Growing up, I like that the Spurs team that had like Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Ginobili.
Yeah,
that's when I was like pretty young.
I remember when Ginobili smacked the bat on the ground.
He was flying around. That was so random.
He swiped the fuck out of that thing, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, when they played the Pistons in the finals, I think it was 2004 or 2006.
Yep.
I was with my grandparents in San Antonio in an RV because they had an RV.
That's sick.
And we were like right outside the stadium. You could like hear it, and I was like watching it in the RV, and that was like a core memory.
Yeah.
That really just stuck with me.
That's sick.
Yes, I remember when the Lakers win on Celtics, the last champ. My best friend, he's from Puerto Rico, but he lived from Boston like a few time, but. when he lost, when the Celtics lost, he's crying, and we bet one pint of the pistachio ice cream, bro.
That's sick.
I don't know he's crying because his team lost or because he need buy me the peanut pistachio ice cream. Like, but that's the last NBA finals I see like enjoying, bro.
Nice,
I can't swear. Like, I'm a kid in that time, but that's a really good final. And the last one in 2011 when they gave by the champ on LeBron James.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the last games I really enjoy, but I don't look much NBA.
Yeah, I mean, the game's changed over the time now where, like, you look at a player wrong and it's a foul. You know, I'm sure, obviously, you guys know playing, you being a ref, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you can let some physical shit go. You can let some of these guys get hit a little bit, all that. And say, whenever I played in the Police Athletic League as well here, they would let you get freaking, what's it called? What's it called when a guy comes across you? Shit.
Just hack you.
Yeah, basically just hack you across the neck. I'm trying to think of what the term is, but like they'll let you bleed in that league. I swear to God, they don't care.
Oh, a lot of leagues are like that. Honestly, like Jack's Frey, like some of the refs, they just don't care. So it's just like they just let stuff go.
Yeah,
they just don't. It's more of just like they just don't want to call it.
I get it. I get that. So, do you guys have any like brothers and sisters? Bigger family, smaller family? How's that all work?
I have a pretty big family. I have 2 actual brothers. And then I have like 4 stepbrothers.
Okay.
2 would be on each side, and then I have 1 sister.
Nice, man.
So,
what's your family do?
My brother is actually a firefighter.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So my brother Colby is a firefighter. My other brother Carson, he's going back to school right now, does like a serving job.
Nice.
And then my sister actually lives in Fort Lauderdale. We just visited her. Actually, we just saw the Heat play the Celtics.
Oh, sick.
Down in Miami.
That's badass.
Miami blew like a 25-point lead to the Celtics.
That's right. Go Celtics. Yes.
What's the dude's name? Anthony Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Insane. He had like 45 points that game.
I mean, Celtics are looking decent this year, even without Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown's kind of coming in there and just taking it over. Or I love my favorite player on that team is Derek White. I think Derek White is just one of the top sharpshooters out there. And I remember when they won the championship 2 years ago, he got his face basically stomped on the freaking court, broken tooth and everything, but they still won. I was like, that's a tough player right there.
And they have a really good coach too, I think.
Missoula?
Yeah, I like him.
And what's cool about him is like you wouldn't know, but like he wears the long sleeves and everything. He's tatted. Like his whole body's tatted. So that's why he always wears the long sweaters. You'll see it like at the bottom, his full sleeves will come out and everything. He's also like into like jujitsu. He's like that crazy motherfucker that'll watch like Die Hard before a game and just be like, all right, we're gonna lock the fuck in tonight, boys.
I didn't even know that part. So.
Just going deep into it. What about you, man? You got brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 3 brothers. I got 4 brothers, but one is my sister is from my mom, and she got 15 next months. I'm like, say, oh my goodness, I'm old. Like I remember, like 10 years ago, I got 16. But yes, I have one sister, and I have 3 brothers from my dad.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a half brother, Seth, and then I have a step brother myself. But it's funny now, like my brother's 16, going in high school and stuff.
Oh my goodness!
And he's talking to me about things, and I'm like, "You're so fucking stupid." Like he's trying to talk to girls, and he'll sit there and FaceTime, have his earbuds in. And he's like, "What are you doing? Oh, you guys got a fucking Smirnoff? Ooh, you guys are so cool. Oh my god!" And
the generation is really different.
Yeah.
I grew up like they growing now is really, really different.
Well, I was outside all the time. Like I remember before like iPhones were around and like like the whole social media boom. Like I remember you knew where people were at because their bikes were outside someone's house, or like you meet at the big green, the metal like electrical box and everything.
A lot of kids now are just socially awkward now. I feel like because like kids will come into the gym and it's like I'll try to like start a conversation or just like say hey, but they like have their head down. They're like they just seem like very like antisocial.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because of like the phones and stuff or just like what's going on, but it's like it does seem a little off.
I think the COVID time was probably a big part of it. When like people are locked down for months. Like I remember it was crazy seeing my brother sitting there on a computer doing schoolwork for months and months on end. Yeah. And even in that time, I was going to college at that time, and that was perfect for me. I did not have a problem not going to class. So you just let me work from home. Yeah. I was like, I'll do that any day of the fucking week.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, man. So like I said, when it comes to like the content creation, obviously you're seeing the growth and everything going on in there. Is there anybody around town that you're looking to collaborate with? I feel like there's a lot of bigger names coming up. Like Coltrane's gone fucking huge. It's cool to see someone from Jax go from 40,000 followers, which is a shit ton in my opinion, but to go in and hitting that 1 million mark, it's pretty fucking wild.
Oh yeah, I met Coltrane and like Chinzy and That's Juice before out at like the Jack's Beach Bar.
Nice,
and stuff.
Yeah.
They're actually super cool guys. Like when you talk to him, he's like giving me tips and stuff like that of like when he was coming up and stuff like that. And then there's like obviously like don't know if you've seen Rich Off Reviews.
Yep. Is he the one who
page.
kicks the plates and everything? Yeah. I saw him on OG sessions.
Yeah, he's got a pretty cool page too. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just doing my own thing really, but like I actually need to look out more and like make collab more with people too. I think it's definitely would be helpful and something I need to do.
Yeah,
really.
I get it, man. That's been the biggest growth for us is literally like, after this episode, we're going to collaborate. I'm going to make clips and everything. And it's just the fun way of doing it. And it's cool that I feel like Jacksonville people are a lot more collaborative now where like everybody, like people want to collaborate now where it's not like, oh yeah, you give me $150 or $200 to come on.
Yes,
that was kind of something that I've always strived against from the podcast. Like no one's ever going to pay to come sit down and talk. If like I want to sit down and talk with you, it's not going to cost you money.
It's like for both, like
exactly.
Like
it's a
help me, I help you. Like I think like this.
It's a handshake.
Right now, yes. Right now with Kyle got a lot of numbers. I don't have a lot of numbers because I don't work in like him. Yeah, I know that, but how I can say a lot of people when you try to like you hit the DMs, they don't read the message, like all that stuff. Like say that's weird, bro. Because I just trying like you are in this. How I can say you are like this before you grow up like that. I know you want to respect your own stuff. Like I can understand that, but sometimes you need to be nice. That don't happen a lot because I do not DM. Hey, I want to collab with you, but the teams I do, like I see that people is like a little. For me, it's weird because I'm not like that. As I grow, I'm not like that. But when you can respond and collab, because if you don't want to collab with that type of content or something, you can say like, you can talk with the person, but leave the message and never respond that something on
weird.
It's weird for me.
No, I'm the same way. Like, and if someone reads it and they don't want to, I don't take it as anything. Because we've through doing this for years now, dude. There's been a shit ton of people that are like whatever or anything like that. But now from doing it for like 4 years and being consistent about it, we built a little bit more credibility. We've also sat down with like like the CEOs of like fucking JEA in Jacksonville, like multi-billionaire, and he gave us an hour of his time, and that kind of opened other doors. And sitting down with other athletes, like we sat down with Neil Sterling, who's an old tight end for the Jaguars. We also sat down. I was telling you guys about Patrick Young. So those are kind of other ways of just breaking through those barriers. But at the end of the day, dude, it just takes time. That's really the main thing. And I've gotten better with not getting pissed off if someone doesn't read my message. It's just like,
I don't think it should be taken personally.
Exactly.
One of the biggest things is not taking anything personally.
Oh, of course.
And the main thing you got to remember is the internet's not real. It's
fact.
It's literally fact. Something that we put out there. We make the internet what it is. And also, it may just not be the right time. And as time goes on, maybe in the future you grow a little bit more and you are able to collaborate with those creators, or they see the value in it. Because I understand. I don't have 20 million followers and stuff, so I understand if like these major celebrities are like, but I don't know, man. But it's still just fun either way. Like I say, I think the goal this next year, I want to get some other like older Jags players. Like we sat down with the Jungle Beat podcast. They have a big Jacksonville Jaguar podcast, and they sat down with like David Garrard, Jimmy Smith. I want to sit down. Obviously, like a dream one would be like Travis Hunter. Travis would be fucking sick, dude. But of course, that's gonna take time. So when it comes to like a little bit more about the contents and stuff, obviously we got your videos. Is there going to be more like long form? Have you ever thought? Do you have a YouTube channel? Am I missing that on my side?
I post a lot of shorts on YouTube. I posted like one like full length YouTube video actually when my Instagram was down, and like I did make it a point to try to get back into that. But yeah, that's the one thing I actually do want to focus on is more like the vlog style stuff. To just getting like I'm pretty comfortable in front of the camera out in public, but I think like the vlog style, however people do it, I don't know if they just hold their phone like this
or they have the stick.
I want to get more comfortable doing that, because then I feel like at that point I can kind of just I feel like I've done every kind of aspect of like recording myself, and I can just feel like completely comfortable with whatever I want to do.
Yeah, I get that, man, because like that's something that we're talking about doing this year, as well as bridging out to be more in public about it. Obviously, we're in our home here, we're in a comfortable space, we know where we're at. Obviously, doing it out in public, people are looking at you and just not being worried about that kind of stuff. But we plan on this next year getting more of the like, I love the DJI mics, and also like also the POV from your glasses. It would probably be a little funny looking because of how tall I am.
For that.
That's what a lot of times when people come in, they're like, I didn't realize how tall you are. I'm like, I was like, like if you ever swipe on my second photo, usually we'll take a photo afterwards, and we're all like around each other. People are like, oh shit, you're kind of large. But yeah, man. So obviously you got the basketball content and everything. So I think the food reviews have been like really blowing up as well. I saw there's a new girl in town. I forgot her name, but she's like a Creole girl that's been kind of collaborating with the guy, the one with the plates.
Wubbs Grub. Scrubs.
Swub Scrubs. I've been seeing her blowing up around
yeah.
town too. So I think the food stuff, that's something that we've talked about a little bit more as well, because I think that's something fun, and you're actually helping promote a business if the food's good, helping promote the business.
That's difficult.
Yeah.
When food is not good and you're trying to, oh my goodness, you know.
Oh, it's tough.
But when we started making food reviews, we go for real, like, that's ass. Like, that's not good. That's
Well, that was
not
at Golden Corral, though. So
yeah.
It's like a big place, so it's like we can say that. But if it's like a local restaurant, it's like I don't really want to say
it hurts, yeah.
Like, but because, you know, if you want to credential, like, say, the truth, you really can, because you feel a little uncomfortable, like, say the truth, because maybe it's not good for you. And I told him, like, bro, if you don't like it, say, for me, it's not good. Like, but some people can love that stuff. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, yeah.
Because what was it? The Puerto Rican blood sausage.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
yes.
That's
It's
fantastic.
you know what? The thing before, I don't really like it because I say blood with rice, and I think it's a spicy sashimi or something like that. And I don't like it because I expect the blood. But when I try one time, I'm really hungry, and you know, all the Puerto Rican culture food, I try it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't tell him it's blood, he eat it. But when I tell him it's blood with rice, all this stuff, he say, hell no, I don't eat it.
Blood's a little hard to get past, man. Because it probably tastes like iron, right? Just mostly irony.
I mean, how do they make it? How do they make that?
It's like you make a sausage, but it's like blood, rice, and seasoning. I don't remember
you, like,
the
congeal.
other ingredients. Yes, you close and you eat it. Don't look bad. Look like a normal sausage, but when you expect it's blood, like
Well, yeah, because like I know in like Britain they have like black pudding and stuff. That's part of like the English breakfast where it's blood pudding that they do. So it's like probably something similar to that sausage that you're talking about. Like that's common over there. I mean, when it comes to like blood stuff, you get me on that. I'll eat a good amount of stuff. Like when it comes to blood, you can't get me on insects. Insects are the one thing I'm not going to eat a fucking roach or a grub or whatever the fuck it is.
Of course not.
Like I get it. I get it for certain countries. That's what you got. You got to survive. I get that 100%. If I have my options,
of course.
that's not going to be on the top of my fucking list. I promise that. Have you guys gone to Fat Boy Fried Rice yet?
Yes.
Wait, he didn't get any food there, but yeah, we went there.
Those are some of my buddies. I went to high school with them. They make, in my opinion, I like their food. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, we had it. We liked it too. No, it was just it wasn't like what I expected.
I understand.
But yeah, it was still good.
I get it, and they're also very smart where they post up one of their trucks right in front of right in front of the dispensary.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, buddy. I respect it. I was like, to be honest with you, if you're thinking about business moves right there, that's a pretty good idea. That's the fucking move, man.
And they kill it on social media too. Like at least consistently, they're always posting.
Yes, so. I see his name like Fat Boy a lot of places, like in social media.
Yeah, no, they're doing a good job. I think it's cool how like social media has really kind of changed now, because you'll see like businesses who have actually gotten really good at social media. They're posting stuff up, or there's some like car dealership people that will make like the most outrageous like beginning hook, and then they like roll in. So like, okay, so this is a Nissan Toyota. You want to buy this truck?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. But no, it's a game, dude. Like I said, we still learn a lot all the time. Really, some of our best clips have been really like talking about the Jags. Like I posted a clip that did like I think like 50,000 views, and it was all about ESPN hating the Jaguars, and that went for months where people were commenting and like all that. I saw you on TikTok. You have like one or two like million view ones, don't you?
One was random. It was like when you take a shower at your friend's house and you have to use his products, and it's like barbecue sauce and stuff. But like I kind of just took that from someone else, to be honest. I can't remember which other ones. Oh, the food review from El Pagal.
Okay.
I was like talking Spanish in the beginning, so I think that kind of like drew people in.
That's sick.
So that was another food review though. So
I get you. And when it comes to you making your content, obviously I know some of the stuff's like spur of the moment. Is there like you sitting down planning kind of stuff you're doing out throughout the week, or is it a little bit more of it just like, I'm gonna go do this today, make some content, let's see what we can do?
It's kind of like playing the night before, honestly, because like every day I know I'm gonna post 5 times.
You post 5 times a day?
Yeah.
Oh, respect, dude. So, that's some shit right there.
So I know 2 or 3 is going to literally just be like a picture of me with like a saying. And then like I want to have at least one where I'm like moving around and talking in it. one or two of those, and then honestly, right now the top listing top 5 or like top 10.
Yeah, top 5, top 10.
Those have been doing really, really good right now. So I'm kind of sticking with that.
That's kind of what we do. Like whenever it's just like me and her episodes, we call them Sunday Hangouts. That's usually we're just drinking beer and just talking shit to each other, or we make like a top 3 list of something. Mm-hmm. We've done everything from like top three red things. You know, what I mean, just random bullshit like that. Or what are some other top 3s that we've done, Shane? I'm trying to think of ones. Like we'll do like controversial, like what should be on the plate during like Thanksgiving and shit. Okay, you know that. Or my would you rathers. I have a good would you rather. This is one that I asked her, and it's something funny. So, would you rather you're in jail for a year? That's one option there. Or you get a Rubik's Cube, and you're there for as long as it takes for you to do the Rubik's Cube by yourself. You can't take the stickers off and shit. That's what she was trying to do. She was trying to think outside the box.
That's a question. You can repeat that.
Of course. I can repeat it for you. So you're either in jail for 1 year for 365. That's all you get. And the day after the 1 year is over, you get out of jail, right? Or you have a Rubik's Cube. You know, the little toy that has all the squares and everything, and it's always jumbled up. And so you're in jail there, but you get out whenever you solve that Rubik's Cube by yourself.
I didn't take a year, bro.
365? The full.
Yeah, I would have to take the Rubik's
because
Cube.
I never finished one.
Neither have I.
Never finished one, bro. Like hell no.
I don't know. I mean,
it's a lot.
If you don't know what you're doing, I don't know if you have any chance.
That's the thing, though. But I feel like I can figure it out. You know, Because 365, that's a long time, man. It's a year, and I know jail's boring as fucking shit, bro. Yeah, so you have a lot of time on your hands.
That sounds like a horror movie. Honestly, you're just sitting there like
you're sweating.
I never explain me how I can do that. I spent like 60 days, 65 days doing that, bro. Because I think it's different.
Maybe you got access to like YouTube somehow.
Yeah, and they have more like big ones. It's different, right?
Yeah, I would say this would just be a normal, smaller one, and not the big like 10,000 one. You're looking at like, what the fuck is this? But with her, she sits there and like Shan loves puzzles, so she'll do those 2,000 piece just jigsaw puzzles. We have a puzzle table over there. She'll sit there for hours, man. If I'm sitting there,
that's more easy. I think so.
She's a lot more patient than I am on that. That's the kind of stuff that makes me. I'm like, I'll lose interest in like 5 seconds. I'll go start editing videos and everything.
2,000. Piece?
Yeah, she'll sit there and do 2,000 piece puzzles.
That's a lot, bro. If you lost one and you don't know you lost down,
she gets pissed. She's done that a couple times where she'll be finished and she'll notice one piece is gone, and that's like the most unsatisfying thing in the world. You're just sitting there.
Yes, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, our cat's in the room. He's hiding. I did have some questions about the Meta glasses and stuff. I've never worn them, never used them really much. Do you think they were actually like a good investment for everything that you're doing?
Yeah, I definitely do. I think you just have to be comfortable with. Well, you can buy a little patch that like covers the light. But honestly, I'd rather just like let people know I'm recording. I don't really care. But like that is just the one main thing that might like turn someone off of it.
Yeah, it's like more they just know like right when you walk in, they're like, "Why the fuck's there a light on your shit?" Like,
yeah, but it's like super high quality and like it's definitely gets good video.
I feel like the audio from that I've seen is like good too, which is kind of wild because it's like up near your ears and stuff. So I find it crazy that the audio is as crisp as it is.
Like going into your ear.
No, I'm talking about like with you talking in the video, the audio of you speaking through your glasses actually sounds really good. Or is that the DJI mic that's connected to it?
No, that's this. So
okay,
so it is a good microphone. I think before, like if it gets super loud, like when I'm at a jazz game and stuff, it'll like cut out for some reason. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's just like how loud it is.
That's what I'm thinking. It probably just cuts it off. Because like even with this, if it's too loud, you'll see it spike red, and you're like, okay, so it'll kind of chirp a little bit. But no, I just think it's cool that there's those options now, and even like the little DJI microphones. That's something that we're gonna be investing in soon too. Because I just think I think it's worth it, right? Like that's more of stuff like when you're out and about, you just connect it to your phone, or say if you even have the camera and everything, it just makes life so much easier.
I record my basketball videos, like the voiceovers. I put my mic here. I record with the DJI.
I like it. Yeah. I just think it's cool that so much more stuff's coming out. Because whenever we started this podcast, like really those were like the main thing. You get the soundboard, get a couple mics, and you're kind of good to go. And then over time, we've just kind of brought it up because we originally did our pod. We would just be sitting on the couch, no camera on us or anything. It was just straight audio. And then we saw how YouTube has kind of blown up more when it comes to podcast side. I was like, fuck, I gotta learn this now. I gotta learn how to edit videos and all that. But it's still some fun.
Now I feel like it's just so quick too, to where like people don't have very long attention spans at times. So like I feel like the 15-second clips to like draw them into the YouTube, it definitely has to be like the main way.
Yeah,
into
man.
it. Yeah.
I think it'd be sick to see you guys do this the long form, man. Obviously, even if it's the restaurant reviews or even you guys at work doing the basketball content and all that, I think it would look good on there, man. So I'm excited to see what you guys coming up. So with 2026, we're coming to a little bit of the end of the podcast here. What are y'all's goals this year for 2026? What's something you guys want to achieve or something you maybe have circled?
Yeah, I wanna work like him. I wanna try to post every day. The thing I wanna make more voiceovers, like in Spanish and English, like both. I
like it.
That's the thing I want. I wanna like do the voiceovers for Spanish and English, and try to take the both.
Exactly.
People, because now I live here, but as I go back to Puerto Rico, I can lose my my people, like my followers, because I changed it all. Yeah, I want to have both, because I think it's a little difficult, but in the same time, it's like, do it hard, like go hard. I can do it both.
I feel
that's the thing I want for the 2026.
No, I get that, man. Like, to be honest with you, I would love to learn another language, because obviously not just the world has more than just English out there. So, and obviously Spanish is probably the second language in the entire world. Yeah. So you can bring in all those people in, and I like that. That's a good goal.
I want more basketball content. I want the people invite me on more tournaments and all this stuff. Yes, I want to make more collabs, with other people. But right now, my first goal is make voiceovers in English.
I get you, man. And this is an open door. Anytime you guys have something going on or you guys want to come back and chat, dude, like I said,
I appreciate it.
Always be more than happy to have you guys on. Like I said, we love our community here in Jack, so we want to continue collaborating and doing all that stuff with you guys. What about you, Kyle?
I would honestly say just like to get more organized about it.
Okay.
Plan a little bit better, because I feel like I'm kind of stressed all the time trying to put stuff out.
I feel
but
that.
If I could get a little bit more organized, I could be more at peace and kind of be more well planned. I think would just make things a lot easier.
I mean, dude, if you're putting 5 posts out, you're better than me, bro. I'll give you. I do like probably about 1 to 2 clips a day is normally how I do it. It's just because I'm in someone's fucking attic. I'm not posting shit when that stuff's going on, bro.
That's still probably plenty. I don't know if I'm overdoing it or what. I just felt like I need to go like all out on it. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna do 5.
Yeah.
And like I just know I have to do it in the back of my head. So like that part kind of stresses me out. If I had like some stuff like lined up and scheduled for like a day or 2 ahead, I can kind of like relax a little bit more.
I'm kind of the same as you though. Like I know I need to get something out, so I'll go back to the lab and like look through everything real quick and see what kind of stuff I can pull out, because we have fucking hundreds of hours of freaking conversation or just other things. But that's also where we want to expand a little bit more into other kinds of content, like more of the day-to-day. I like the day-to-day life, because outside of what we do with just the podcast, we both work for professional jobs. I think working on the HVAC side, that's trade stuff's actually been blowing up. Like I've seen people, there's a YouTube channel that's about them pouring concrete that has 1 million followers. I'm like,
just satisfying.
I'm like, I respect it, that kind of stuff. Or even like, we are like really what we spend our money on. We're not the most fancy people in the world, but like restaurants, going out to eat, bars, all that kind of stuff, that's like our vibe as well. So I think that'll be something that we see coming up in the next year, all that kind of stuff. But and when it comes to the organization, I wish I could have like 5 videos just set up and ready to go. It's just, that's not how my body works. My brain doesn't work that way.
When I open my feed, the first video I have is what Kyle posts, like say, oh my goodness, all the time I like and repost, like real quick, but all the time the videos I have in my feed is Kyle say, man, I need to do that, bro, because I see how he grow up like crazy. Like maybe 3 months ago, you don't have 10,000 followers.
I was just say you did grow a good amount.
I asked him like, bro, how you do that? Like, but I know he's working hard and post videos every day. I know all the time he's editing. Ask me, hey, what you think about that? All the time it's really good stuff, like really fun. For this, I collaborate with him. All the time I feel comfortable with him when we made the food reviews, all that stuff. It's really. I told you this a lot, but it's really difficult when you need to like a different language, and it's really. But all the time I feel comfortable with him, because I say, "Hey, bro, I don't understand that."
Yeah.
Or it's not fun because I don't understand. But when he explained me, I said, "Bro, that shit is really fun, bro." And he really worked hard. I expect that because I see he's working every day. What happened about that? I look him. He posts 5. I put like 1 video, and 1 month I have like 3 videos.
It's okay.
I trying to make more. He told me like, bro, you want to collab or something, but you need to do your stuff because we can't collab. But you don't. He don't told me that, but he said, I don't do my side, my stuff. He can go like the team is happening right now. He's going up. I'm here, but I'm not like that because I'm not working like that. But I know that's the way. We work hard and post every day and try to find something for doing.
Exactly.
And record.
It's all a process, man. And at the end of the day, everybody's in different parts of the process, and there's
different
nothing wrong.
Content too, because we do the same thing, but I make more basketball. And now he's in my team. He posting some videos, but yes.
But that's the cool part about the content is you can make it whatever you want. That's the main thing.
True.
And just really the whole thing is I feel like people get lost in the part of we all want to make money. We all do. Yeah. We all know what the more followers, more content, more money. We get
one detail: the majority of people support you is that people don't know you.
And it's not going to be your best friend who supports you first. That's the most true thing. Like my buddies don't watch my content, which is fine. I don't care. As at the end of the day, we built a community of people through doing this for so many years. And like I said, some people are in fucking New Jersey that are commenting, and that makes me feel good that I'm not just putting it out into a black hole where nothing is being done, because that's the hard part there. But I mean, really, my part of this whole next year is learning more about the YouTube side, like getting better with thumbnails, editing, that kind of stuff, a little bit more better hooks, all that as well, and then just adding more than just podcast content. That's really the main thing, just to help diversify. That's why we also added the sports betting, because that's hot right now. That's every whether it's fucking Hard Rock or DraftKings, all that stuff. It's just the sports stuff's gotten really big, and that's something I'm interested in. So that's why I said, fuck it, let's get into it. Yep. But yeah, guys. But like I said, I appreciate both y'all coming and sitting down with us today, man. Is there anything you guys want to promote, anything like that, social media, before we get out of here? I want to make sure.
I say,
shout out Team Laval.
Team Laval.
That's right. Shout out.
Team, yes. I have a lot of content about basketball. I have 3 seasons passed already.
Nice.
And this one too. I have a lot of basketball content. Yeah. I want to make the voiceover about the videos. I tell you, that's the thing I want. And yes, Team Lavive. If you can follow Team Lavive, I wanna post some content like basketball, like funny, or the games. Kyle is in the games too. He said, I want to make 20 points today, and he got 0 last week or 3 times.
Those are videos that crack me up. Yeah, I've seen them.
We got beat by 40 points last week.
Ooh. Oh, yes, man. It's about, my 2 tall guys, they missed the game, and the other team is really hustle, and they play really good defense, man. And we got, but normally we win for 40 points. We beat a lot of teams. Yeah.
How many points y'all scoring today?
Hey, that's a good question.
I'm gonna say 10 just to be.
They have a game immediately after this interview. So okay, we got 10 points. How many points?
I got 18.
Okay.
18. I got 18.
Okay, I'll check up with you guys after this.
He's not passing the ball.
I'll put it at the end credits. They really scored.
Yeah, we need that accountability.
I appreciate y'all, but yeah, let everybody know where they can follow you guys on social media. Want to make sure they all are aware of you guys. Obviously, everything be tagged in the description.
Cool. Oh, okay, yeah. So my Instagram at Kyle_McCrone. And then TikTok, it should be the same thing, but it's Kyle McCrone 23.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mine is in Spanish, but it's CHEPO_PR.
Okay.
That's my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Perfect.
Yes.
Like I said, y'all, everything will be put in the description below. Make sure you guys go follow both of these guys on there for all their amazing content on there, whether it's basketball, we got some funny stuff, food reviews, a good mix of things. We're super excited to see you guys grow as well in the content. And
Thank you for the invitation.
Of course. No, I appreciate you guys. Let's do this again next year. Let's make it a yearly thing. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, like I said, give them a follow. Let us know, or let them know if you guys are checking them out from the Who Are You interview. Let them know that you guys found out about them through us. We love when everybody's cross-pollinating, collaborating with each other. We want to see local Jacksonville here continue to grow. And while you guys are in the following and subscribing mood, make sure you guys give us a follow, a like, a subscribe on all the social media. It's gonna be at Who Are You Pod, from everything from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and the YouTube channel on there as well. And then finally, if you guys feel like you'd be a good fit for the show, you're a business owner, a content creator, comedian, athlete, and you feel like you'd be a good fit for the show, either hit me up in the DMs or you guys can email us. It's gonna be whoareyoupod@yahoo.com, and maybe we'll have you guys on a future episode. But as I say every single week, y'all, thank you so much for checking us out, and we'll see you guys next week.